All right, music fans, welcome back. It's just me. Um, Today's just a crappy day, all right? As most of 2020 has been, just putting that out there. Neal Schon, who I hope is taking care of himself, taking good care of himself, staying all hydrated and lots of vitamins. Hopefully he's getting some vitamin D. I just say that because I, how much more of this crap can you take, right? God bless you, Eddie. I'll always remember the great times we had. My sincere condolences to all family and friends. I am heartbroken. Rest in peace, brother. Talk about a cool picture, huh? Man, 1980 something, right? Don't you wish you could go back? Don't you wish? I mean, for those of us over 50, seeing the way the world is going right now with the political upheaval and the germs floating around, people can't go out of their houses and afraid to do anything and in perpetual fear all the time. That's 2020, and now we lose the greatest, one of the greatest. I mean, if you want to argue he was the greatest guitar player ever, I'll listen to you. That's my... what do they call it? That's my default diplomatic position. It's, Hendrix, Eddie, Neal Schon is on the list, obviously. There are a lot of people. It's not a huge list, I would say. You might have your preference as far as the style. But Eddie Van Halen, like I tried to say in the first video I did where I was blubbering because I just can't believe I'm talking about Eddie Van Halen not being on planet Earth anymore. He had a very bombastic style, and he was led by one of the great frontmen of all time, and that in his heyday anyway, that was David Lee Roth. And it was a match made in paradise. It was just really well done. Just like Neal Schon had the amazing Steve Perry in his prime. And behind every great frontman and singer, there's a guitar player who can deliver. And, these guys, if you could go back to, say, 1986 or whenever this picture was taken, it looks like 86, 87 maybe. These guys look like they were really friends. And it was just a better time to be alive. I know, look, I'm the guy yelling at you to get off the front lawn and so forth. But, and kids, they don't, younger people, they're not going to get this. They're not going to get how important this is to certain people. Because Van Halen and Journey, if you had tickets to go see either of those bands, you were made in the shade. You were like, that was just the best. Two rock bands who could just blow an audience away. And you had to have the guitar playing of either one of these two guys. And I guess, we can just be thankful that Neal is still with us and doing well, from what I know. And Eric Clapton is out there. I know he was suffering from some pain in his hands and so forth, which prevents him from playing guitar as well as he would like. But he's still around, and he's a bit older than these two guys. And there are other great guitarists, Joe Satriani and Joe Bonamassa, and, but there was only one Eddie Van Halen. So I'm sure I'll have more to say about this. I don't want to just blather on, which I'm kind of doing right now, but I really wish we could go back to this photo. If you've had this kind of year, and all of us have, this is like comfort food. This is the way things used to be. And I'll take the cassettes. I'll take the vinyl. I'll take the ticket stub, $18. I'll take that. That's the way things were. I'll take being amidst thousands of people in an arena, not worrying about any viruses or anything like that, just enjoying a show and hearing the greatest music ever made. Because those were the days. Anyway, that's my video. I think I'm going to stop for today. I'll pick this up tomorrow because this is just going to be an ongoing thing. There are a lot of rockers that are reacting. I think people are just like dumbfounded. Like, what? What? Can we just stop 2020 now? Can we just forget about the last couple of months? Let's just go to 2021. Watch the ball drop and just go into 2021. All right. See you soon.